What's going on? What's going on? It's Savinho to Spurs, potentially. Rodrygo to Manchester City, potentially. This could be a crazy transfer for both sides. Now, let's deep dive into it and let's talk about it. What's up, YouTube? It's Kevin 26. We're back another video. We're back another banger. The season is upon us. Liverpool lost over the weekend. If you guys want me to talk about that game, I can. I did fall asleep to the first half because I did come from work and I was super tired. I watched the first half and I fell asleep. But I did see the replays and stuff like that. So you guys want to talk about that game, your boy can definitely talk about that game. But today we're here to talk about one of our favorite teams, Manchester City and Spurs. Going at it. Not going at it, but Spurs are trying to get the man himself, Savinho. Now, when I first seen this move, I was like, why are we selling Savinho? Why is City letting Savinho go without a replacement? But if the replacement I think we're going to get for Savinho is the man I think we're going to get in Rodrygo, I love Savinho so much. It's hard for us to let him go because he's such a young talent. He's been so good for us and he's one of the best wingers in the Premier League, one of the best Brazilian wingers. And to see him go to a Spurs size, I don't hate Spurs at all. You guys know in the channel, I actually kind of like Spurs as like the only top 6 team. I don't fuck with any of the other ones, but Spurs, I got kind of get like a soft spot for Spurs. I don't really like them that much, but like I got the soft spot, and then Chelsea I love. But ladies and gentlemen, Manchester City to sell Savinho. Now, when we first thinking about it, I'm like, boys, if we sell Savinho, because at first I'm like, if we sell Savinho, we get Rodrygo. Rodrygo's trying to play on the right, no, on the left. So I'm thinking like, only person we have on the left is Doku and Grealish, but Grealish is about to leave. So Grealish is about to leave Doku, Grealish is about to leave, and then Marmoush can play on that side. So I'm like, getting Rodrygo with Doku on that side is insane. Now looking for the right wing position, who does City have that can replace Savinho, that can play week out? Foden. He's most likely going to be playing on number 10. We just got Turkey. So Turkey, we got Oscar Bob coming back. Bernardo Silva can play our position as well. So we have the depth on the right wing if we do let Savinho go. We're trying to let Savinho go for around 50 million. 50 blood clot million. Ladies and gentlemen, if we can get 60 Spurs, take him. Because I'm going to talk about why he's going to fit for Spurs as well. And I'm going to talk about why he's going to fit for Spurs as well. So in the City side, let's talk about City first of all. We're losing a starting right winger in a way, or like one of our starting right wingers. But with the transfer that we had and the attacking options that we had, I've been said it, like I think one of these players are gonna get sacrificed because they're gonna want to play week in, week out, and we don't have the depth that we have. Oscar Bob coming back from injury and playing a lot in preseason. With Foden can play that side. Most likely gonna be in the 10th. With Chelsea can play that side as well. Somebody's gonna have to get. Now when we got Reinders, I'm like Reinders probably gonna be playing around like that 10th position, like in the kind of like in the Gundogan role. I think that's why we're gonna keep Reinders, but since Rodri is injured till September, I think mid-September or late September, Reinders gonna be playing more than like deeper with Nico. So with him and Nico gonna be playing more out that deeper. So when we get to the attack, let's say we do get Rodrygo in the left wing position. Foden as the number 10. Tricky. Bob. Bernardo Silva is most likely going to be in that midfield position. Or, like I said again, Bernardo Silva is the 10 because Pep love Bernardo Silva is going to play him a lot. We know that already, even though I feel like that attacking spot. Because we got to remember too, another thing. I just realized something. Marmoush. So, this team next season, people are not talking about City because we haven't made that many transfers since like before the Club World Cup. So people are talking about teams that are signing players after the Club World Cup, like players to teams like Liverpool, like the Chelsea, but nobody's really talking about City. Why are they're not talking about it? It's in a good thing. It's good for us. Keep us under the radar because people are forgetting the signings that we have. Marmoush, Haaland, Savinho, which was my leave. Okay, so let's take Savinho on the equation for the attacking options. Marmoush, Doku, Bob, Haaland, Bernardo Silva, Foden. If we get Rodrygo, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm missing Turkey, ladies and gentlemen. That's 8 different attacking options. 7 to 8 different attacking options, ladies and gentlemen. With potentially the departure of McCarthy, Savinho, and Grealish. If all these guys leave, Rodrygo is the dream target for us. And I think with Rodrygo seeing this, Rodrygo is going to City in a heartbeat. Because I think if we let Savinho go for around like 50, 60 million, we're getting at least 25, 30 million for Grealish. We're getting at least another 20 something plus million, maybe 30 million for McCarthy. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the Rodrygo money. So we sell 3 players, we bring Rodrygo for 100 million. And he's going to see that, and he's trying to leave Madrid too. He'll be open to the move. And I've been saying and crying Rodrygo to go to a team like City or Barcelona. I know he's never gonna go to Barcelona, but I made a video about that. Do go watch that though. But I was like, ladies and gentlemen, why don't City go for him? And we saw all these people, I'm like, yeah, like too much depth. Not a lot of players are gonna play. I see why we're not going for him. But with the departure of Savinho now, we can bring him in. And ladies and gentlemen, Rodrygo will cut in the City shirt under Pep Guardiola. Keep in mind, he can also play as a false 9. He has no Pep love his false 9s. He can also play as a number 10. So it could be a team where it's like Doku, Rodrygo, Foden, Haaland. It could also be a team where it's like Rodrygo, Marmoush, Haaland, Foden. It could be a team where it's like Rodrygo, Treki, Foden, Marmoush. There's so many combinations that City can do next season. I don't know why we're not talking about it, but I'm glad they're not talking about it. I'm glad they're not talking. Let's just let them see for themselves. There's so many options, so many different variations of this attack that City can do, and it's still gonna be dangerous. It's crazy. Imagine you're losing 2-3-0. Treki is coming on. Foden is coming on. Reinders is coming on. Marmoush is coming on for Haaland. Imagine that Rodrygo coming in. This team is looking scary next season, and that's why they're my favorite to win. Now because I support City, that's why Manchester City is my favorite team to win the Champions, not the Champions League, make it deeper in the Champions League, and to win the Premier League. Everybody is saying that Liverpool has to win the Prem this year. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, the clear winners of the Prem this year is none other than Manchester Bloodclot City. Simple as it is, ladies and gentlemen. There's no other team. If this shit happens, it's over. Now, let's take a look at Spurs. Why is it a good deal for Spurs? Because Savinho is open to the move. Savinho is looking at this mode. Who is going to challenge Savinho on that right-hand side for Spurs? I'm waiting. Spurs just got Kudus. Kudus can play in that number 10 position. Multiple times we've seen him play for West Ham at the number 10. We've seen him play at the left wing as well. He can play that left wing position as well. So Kudus has the number 10, Savinho has the right wing. Spurs is getting to 4. I'm calling it right now. If this transfer lands, Spurs is winning a trophy. They're getting top 4, top 5 this season, and they're making a decent win in the Champions League. Mark my word. If Savinho, you guys can clip this. If Savinho goes to Tottenham Hotspurs, Spurs are winning a trophy this season. It might be an FA Cup. I don't know what it's gonna be. They're finishing top 5, top 4 in the Prem. They're making a decent run in the Premier League, ladies and gentlemen. No, in the Champions League. Sorry, the Champions League. Because if we take a look at it, Spurs got 10. Kudus has that number 10. Because Madison is, we got to remember also, they also have Madison. They also have Solanke. Richarlison looks like he's coming back to form. This is a very exciting young Spurs squad with a brand new manager, a very exciting manager that knows how to get the best out of wingers and that knows how to get the best out of players. So we're going to see the best out of Savinho if he goes. We're also going to see the best out of Tel because Thomas Frank is a manager that knows how to get input, goals and assists out of their wingers. We could see Savinho and Tel have a crazy season and have like plus 10 goals and plus 10 assists this season for Spurs. Simple as it is. We could see both of them. But you got to remember too, they already have a deadly player in Mohamed Kudus. Not only that, James Maddison, Richarlison, Kulusevski. Spurs have depth, ladies and gentlemen. Brendan Johnson, Odeberg. Spurs have the depth in the squad and the players, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you this right now. If this transfer lands, the Prem better get ready for Spurs. If Rodrygo lands, the Prem better get ready for Manchester City. Simple as it is. I'm calling it right now. Clip me all you guys want. But Spurs and City are about to cook this season. They are about to cause teams mayhem in those two transfer lanes. Because the perfect thing is like City's getting a lot of people out of age, bro. And they're bringing Rodrygo in. Spurs is getting a proven Premier League winger. A young talent, a Brazilian, very exciting, that can play that right wing position. That can play that left wing position. In somebody like Savinho. Let's say you want to play Kudus on the right. You drop Savinho to the left. Madison in the 10th position. Spurs is actually looking scary next season. I'm not a Spurs fan, but Spurs, if they get Savinho, they're looking scary. Because Savinho on the left, Madison, a fit James Madison at the number 10. Kudus on the right. Now, Spurs just lost their club legend, their best player ever, in Heung-min Son. To replace him with a young talent with Savinho, ladies and gentlemen, fair play to Spurs. I gotta give it to Spurs. Ladies and gentlemen. They are going to cook. They are going to cook. Simple as it is, man. It's been your boy Kevin 26, man. If you guys do like this video, make sure you have a like, because we're gonna be posting these videos. By the way, the season starts. You guys are gonna be getting videos every 2-3 days. Every 2 days, 3 days, every single day even. Because this season starts. We're gonna be talking about Prem, La Liga. If you guys want me to talk about Serie A, we're gonna be talking about this channel, because we gotta get the channel to 1,000 subscribers. We gotta get this channel to 1,000 subscribers. We gotta get this started. Again, once again, a big thank you to all of you guys that supported for 500 subscribers. We hit 500. We're at the milestone for 500. Next up is 1,000. Let's get to 1,000, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, man, I love you. Make sure you guys stay safe. I'm gonna see you on the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out. Use transfers.